Hello students, let's do playing with numbers. We are with exercise 9A, found on page number 91. Okay, now can you see an expression here with different operations? We have a minus sign here, then we have brackets. Inside the brackets, we have a plus sign, and then we have a minus sign. Now, when we have an expression with many operations, we have to follow a particular order, and that order is called BODMAS. BODMAS will tell us what we should do first, which operation should we work out first. So, according to BODMAS, B stands for brackets. Whenever there are brackets, that has to be done first. After that, off. The word off means multiplication. We should do that first. Then division, then multiplication, addition and subtraction. This is the rule of BODMAS, the order in which we need to work out operations. So according to BODMAS, we need to work out brackets first. So let's start. We write everything else as it is. 19 minus. Now within brackets, we have 1 plus 5. So 1 plus 5 is 6 minus 3. So now in the next step, let's take the numbers which have the same sign. Okay, so here we have minus 6 and minus 3. So let's work that out. Minus 6 minus 3. When signs are the same, put the same sign and add. So 6 plus 3 is 9. So that means 19 minus 9. So 19 minus 9 will be 9 minus 9 is 0, 1, 10. So our answer here is 10. Question 2. What are the operations? Multiplication, division, brackets, and inside brackets we have minus. According to BODMAS, we have to do brackets first. B comes first. So let's work out what is within brackets first. Everything else remains the same. 30 into 6 divided by, now 5 minus 2 is 3. Now we have two operations, multiplication and division. According to BODMAS, division should be done before multiplication. So 6 divided by 3. 3 2s are 6 minus 0. So here we've got 2 when you divide 6 divided by 3. So this is 30 into 2. 32s are 60. So we've got our answer. Now question 3. We have subtraction, brackets, division. According to BODMAS, do brackets first. So let's start. So this will be 28 minus, what is within brackets? Multiplication. 3 eighths. 3 eighths are 24 divided by 6. According to the BODMAS rule, let's write it down. BODMAS, now here we have two operations, subtraction and division. Which one should we do first according to BODMAS? Division comes first. It comes before subtraction, isn't it? So we need to do division first. So divide 24 by 6. So let's divide 24 by 6. 6 fours are 24. So the answer there is 4. So our next step is 28 minus 4. So let's subtract 28 minus 4. 8 minus 4 is 4 and 2, 24. So our final answer is 24. Question 4. Now we have many operations here. We have a subtraction, we have a square bracket, and inside the square bracket we have the common bracket. Then we have addition, we have multiplication, we have the square bracket once more. Now whenever you have many brackets, work the innermost one first. Okay? So we're going to work out what is innermost. It is 4 minus 3. So everything else remains the same. 9 minus square bracket. Now we'll open the common bracket. 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 plus 2 into 5 and close the square bracket. Now inside the square bracket also you have different operations, addition and multiplication. We have to do multiplication first. So let's do that. 9 minus square bracket 1 plus 2 5s are 10. So we still have the square bracket. We have not opened it. We'll carry on. 9 minus, now open the square bracket. 1 plus 10 is 11. Now 9 minus 11, that is plus 9 minus 11. When signs are different, put the sign at a bigger number and subtract. 11 minus 9 is 2. So here the answer is minus 2. Question 5. Again, we have square brackets and then we have common brackets. So whatever's innermost, do that first. Now, even in brackets, there's a particular order to follow. So when you have brackets, now follow the rule which says the innermost brackets first. But what if you have many brackets? So there is a rule to follow. If you have a bar bracket, that should be done first. If you have a common bracket, that should be done next, then curly bracket, and then the square bracket. This is the order to follow if you have brackets. A bar bracket will look like this above the number. A common bracket will look like this. A curly bracket is this. And a square bracket is this. So this is the order to follow in brackets also. Okay, so according to this now, we are opening the common brackets before the square bracket. So let's start. So the square bracket remains as it is, minus, let's open the common bracket, 15 divided by 5. Divide 15 by 5. 5 threes are 15 minus, so the answer is 3, isn't it? So 3 plus 6. Now, inside the square bracket, there are two operations, subtraction and addition. Which one should we do first? Addition. So let's add the numbers which have the plus sign. So that is plus 18 and plus 6. So put the same sign and add. So 18 plus 6. So this is 8 plus 6 is 4 and 14, and I carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, 24. So here I'm still with the brackets because I've not solved everything inside. 24 minus 3. When I complete all the work inside the brackets, then I can remove. Now it is 24 minus 3. So let's do that. 24 minus 3, 21. Now I can open my bracket and my answer is 21. Question 6. I have square brackets and I have a common bracket. There are two common brackets. Now we can work out any of those brackets. In fact, we can work out both. So let's start now. So here we're going to open the first bracket. 4 twos are 8 minus the other bracket 4 divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is how much? 2. 2 twos are 4, isn't it? So 8 minus 2 and then close brackets because we have not finished what is inside brackets, plus 8. Now we can open brackets. 8 minus 2 is 6. So we've finished all the working inside the bracket, so we can open it. 6 plus 8. So let's add it up. 6 plus 8 is 14. So our final answer here is 14. Question 7. So here we don't have brackets, but we have different operations: addition, division, subtraction, and multiplication. According to Bodmer's, let's see which one we should do first. Okay, we have all four operations there. Now, division should be done first. That means we need to do this first, and then we have to go on to the others. So let's divide 96 by 24. 24 fours are 96. So we've got our answer there. Let's write everything else as it is. So that becomes 48 plus 96 divided by 24. We got our answer as 4 minus 6 into 18. So now we have different operations: addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Look at Bodmer's. Which one should we do first now? We should do multiplication. That means minus 6 into 18 is what we have to do. So let's do that. So let's do 18 into 6. 6 eights are 48, carry 4. 6 ones are 6 plus 4 is 10, 108. So let's write that down. So that is 48 plus 4 minus 108. Now we need to do addition before subtraction. That means we need to add up these two numbers. So that is 48 plus 4. So 8 plus 4 is 12, carry 1, 52. So here we have 52 minus 108. 52 minus 108. So let's do that. Now here that is plus 52 minus 108. That means When signs are different, we put the sign of the bigger number and we subtract. So let's subtract 108 and 52. 8 minus 2 is 6, and then here we need to borrow. 10 minus 5 is 5, so our answer is minus 56. So here our final answer that we've got is minus 56. Question 8. So 22 minus square bracket, 3 minus curly bracket, 8 minus common bracket, 4 plus 6. And then we close all the brackets. So here, according to the rule for BODMAS and brackets, we need to do, this is the order, bar bracket, curly bracket, common bracket, this is bar bracket, common bracket, curly bracket and square bracket. This is the order. Now we don't have a bar bracket here, but we have a common bracket and a curly bracket. Common is like this and curly is like this. So which one should we do first? The common bracket we need to do first. That means this. So everything else will remain the same. So let's be careful. 22 minus. Don't forget to put the square bracket. 3 minus, put the curly bracket, 8 minus. Now work out what is inside the common bracket. 4 plus 6 is 10. Okay, so we've removed the common bracket, but we need to put back the curly bracket and the square bracket. So now here we have the square bracket and the curly bracket. Which one should we do now? We need to do the curly bracket, that is this. So let's work that out here. So 22 remains the same, minus, put back the square bracket, 3 minus. Now we're going to open what is inside the curly bracket, which is 8 minus 10. So this is plus 8 minus 10. When signs are different, put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 10 minus 8 is 2. So here we have minus 2. Already we have a minus and we have another minus 2 here. Minus 2. So before we open the bracket, let's be careful. So 22 minus, now 3. Now here we have a minus and a minus, isn't it? Minus into minus becomes plus. Plus 2. Now we can open those brackets. We only have the square bracket left. So 22 minus, let's open the square bracket. 3 plus 2 is 5. So 22 minus 5. So this is 1, 12 minus 5 is 7 and 1, 17. So our answer here is 17. Well, answer to question 8 is 17. Question 9. Okay, here we have many brackets and according to BODMAS, we have to do brackets first. And what is the order of brackets? Bar bracket first. Now this is the bar bracket. Then we have the common bracket which looks like this. Then we have the curly bracket which looks like this. And then we have the square bracket. Okay, so here which one will we do first? We need to do the bar bracket first, this portion. So everything else will remain the same. So let's start. 34 minus 29 minus curly bracket 30 plus 66 divided by common bracket 24 minus. Now let's do what is below the bar bracket. Straight below the bar bracket is 28 minus 26. So let's subtract that. 8 minus 6 is 2. 0. So the answer here is 2. So I'm going to remove my bar bracket and I'm going to write 2 and put back all the other brackets. Common, curly, square. So now which one will I do? I finished with the bar bracket, isn't it? Now I have all the other brackets. Which one will I do next? I must do the common bracket which looks like what I've drawn here. So that means I need to work out this. So let's work that out here. 34 minus 29 minus curly bracket 30 plus 66 divided by now 24 minus 2. So let's do that. 24 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2 and then 2 here we've got 22. So here we write 22 and open the common bracket. but don't forget to put back the curly bracket and the square bracket. Now we have to work out the curly bracket before the square bracket. Now when you work out curly bracket, see what are the operations inside. So again, inside the curly bracket, we have an addition and a division. So according to Bodmer's, we have to do division before addition. So let's start that. 34 minus square bracket 29 minus curly bracket 30 plus, now divide 66 by 22. So 66 divided by 22, 22 threes, 3 twos are 6, 3 twos are 6. So we've got 22 into 3 is 66. So our answer here is 3. So 30 plus 3. Now close the curly bracket and the square bracket. And now what do? We're going to open the curly bracket by solving this inside. So that will be 34 minus square bracket 29 minus 30 plus 3 is 33. Close the square bracket. You don't have to put the curly bracket. So now we only have the square bracket left. So let's work out what is inside. So according to that, plus 29 minus 33. So when signs are different, we need to put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. So let's subtract 33 and 29. So here we borrow. So this is 2. 13 minus 9 is 4. So we've got 4. So here it is 34 minus, signs are different, isn't it? So we put minus 4. So before we open the bracket, we need to work out the signs. So here 34, because you have a minus sign before the bracket, minus into minus becomes plus. Plus 4. So our final answer here is 34 plus 4, which is 38. So our final answer is 38. Question 10. Again, we have brackets here. We have the curly bracket here. We have the common bracket. So we'll work out the common bracket first. Now, inside the common bracket, we have two operations, multiplication and subtraction. According to Bodmer's, we have to do multiplication first. So let's start. 60 minus curly bracket 16 divided by common bracket 4 sixes are 24 minus 8, close brackets, close the curly bracket. Now we have curly bracket and the common bracket, and we have to work out the common bracket next. So that will be 24 minus 8. So 1, carry 1 here. So this is 14. 14 minus 8 is 6 and then 1. So we have 16. So that will be 60 minus curly bracket 16 divided by, now I can open my brackets, 16. I've got the answer as 16. Close the curly bracket. So now I need to work out my curly bracket. So let's write 60 minus 16 divided by 16 is 1, isn't it? So my answer here is 60 minus 1, which is 59. 60 minus 1 is 59, and that is my 10th answer. Question 11. We have different brackets. So as you can see, the bar bracket is there. That should be done first. So this is easy to remember the order of brackets because we follow the alphabetical order. Bar B comes first, then common brackets, then curly brackets, then square brackets. So it is the alphabetical order. It's easy to remember. So let's do the bar bracket. Bar looks like this. Common is like this. Curly and square brackets. So let's do the bar bracket first. Okay, so everything else will remain the same. 25 minus square bracket 12 minus the curly bracket 5 plus 18 divided by common bracket 4 minus. Now what is below the bar bracket? 5 minus 3. And we know 5 minus 3 is 2. So we've finished with the bar bracket. Let's close all the other brackets. So the next thing we need to do is open the common bracket. So let's do that. So that is 25 minus square bracket 12 minus curly bracket 5 plus 18 divided by, now let's open what is within the common brackets. 4 minus 2 is 2. So we've opened the common brackets. Now close all the other brackets, curly bracket and the square bracket. Now we have to work out the curly bracket, but inside the curly brackets we have addition and division. Which one should we do first? Division. So let's do that. So this is 25 minus square bracket 12 minus curly bracket 5 plus, now 18 divided by 2. Divide 18 by 2. 2 nines are 18, isn't it? So the answer is 9. So 5 plus 9, and then close the curly bracket and the square bracket. Now we can open the curly bracket. So let's do that. 25 minus square bracket 12 minus 5 plus 9. 5 plus 9 is 14. So now our curly bracket is open. Let's close the square bracket. Now we need to do what is within the square bracket. So we continue 25 minus, now what is there in the square bracket? 12 minus 14, that is plus 12 minus 14. Signs are different, put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. So 14 minus 12 is 2. So minus 2. So here we have 25 minus, already we have a minus sign. So we'll put that minus sign within brackets again and then open our brackets. So this is 25 and minus into minus is plus. Plus 2, 25 plus 2 is 27. So this is our final answer, 27. Question 12. Okay, again we have brackets here. We have square bracket, curly bracket and the common bracket. So we have to do the common bracket first. So let's start. 15 minus square bracket 16 minus curly bracket 12 plus 21 divided by, now we can open our common brackets, 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. So common brackets are open, but let's put back all the other brackets, curly bracket and the square bracket. Now what should we do? We should work out what is inside the curly bracket. We have a plus sign and a division sign. So division should be done first. So let's start. 15 minus square bracket 16 minus, now put back the curly bracket, 12 plus, now 21 divided by 7, we know 7 threes are 21. So our answer there is 3. So we have 3, put back the curly bracket and the square bracket. Now we have 15 minus square bracket 16 minus, now we can open our curly brackets. Let's solve what is inside. 12 plus 3 is 15. So that's 15. Put back the square bracket. So here we have 15 minus, open the square bracket. 16 minus 15 is 1. So finally 15 minus 1 is 14. So that is our final answer. So with that, children, we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you, children.